Hello, 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 and happy Monday to you. Welcome to Carline Conversations here on LinkedIn. I am your host, Kellee Williams, Kellee C. Williams, as Coach Carline likes to say to me. Yes, Kellee C. Williams here. But, anyways, welcome to Carline Conversations. Okay, so I have been so busy. That is the best way to say it. So last week, I did not come to you as frequently as I wanted to. And I was all excited about wrapping up. Well, I did come frequently, but we didn't get through what I wanted to as quickly as I wanted to. That's what I should have said. And I was all ready on Friday to wrap up the final series, part 4, on the essentials on a profitable kingdom coaching business. But my meeting ran long. Yes, my meeting for our next conference, part of the GMKC community. We will be having our next conference next year in Atlanta, in October, and so we've already started meeting for that. And so my meeting for that ran long, and I wasn't able to come to you for Carline Conversations, but I'm here today. Okay, so I'm also rushing because I had a phenomenal collaboration not interview, but collaboration meeting with somebody. And that's what prevented me from starting exactly at 2:40 Eastern Standard Time. But that's okay. It falls in line with exactly what we wanted to talk about today. So, part 4 of the essential thing that you need to be profitable is to find ways to become visible, is partnerships and collaboration. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about both of those. Okay. So, it is no secret that I love affiliate programs. Okay. I love affiliate programs. I make money almost every day from being an affiliate from something. So, I also happen to be a lifestyle coach. And so, for me, I'm able to incorporate, and you, I guess any type of coach could do this, but anything that I use on a daily basis that I'm eligible or able to have an affiliate link for, I do. And so I just found this out. We subscribe to a menu service, right? I've been subscribing to this menu service for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. And I went into the settings yesterday to do something, and I saw where it said refer somebody, they get a savings and you get money back. I was like, what? And so partnerships are you as a coach partnering with another product or another service and offering that to expand your reach, expand your audience. Now, I say partnerships not necessarily for you to make money, even though we're doing this to make money, but I'm talking about for you to get in front of people. So what do you have? What service do you have where you can be an affiliate? So if you happen to be a Christian mindset coach and you offer people referral fees for new clients, then are you able to partner with other types of coaches or other people where your audience are and make that available to them so that you can get in front of other audiences, right? Okay. So with a partnership, it is your brand working in tandem with another brand so that you can leverage their audience. All right. Now, I'm going to also talk about, hey there, good to see you. Good to see you today, Kim Angela. I also want to talk about collaborations and what collaborations are. Now, collaborations are everybody bringing everything they have to the table. They bring their resources to the table. I'm going to give you guys an example of a YouTube collaboration I did earlier this year. It was a great experience for me. I was my first time doing it, and of course, moving forward, I know to do things differently. But I loved it. It was a lovely experience. So let me tell you about this collaboration that I did with 2 other coaches. So they're also business coaches. Now we serve similar audiences, but we're comfortable with the people, the clients that God has for us. And so I was approached by someone to join forces in collaboration with these other people. And that what we were going to do was we were going to grow our YouTube channels, which worked. She grew hers. I grew mine. All right. And so we did a series in February. And on my YouTube channel, you'll find it. It wasn't my best work. My work is getting better and better, y'all. But it was definitely not my best work. It was my first time, but I know that moving forward in the future, it will definitely be different. So I sent over the videos that I did to contribute to the project, and every week we released another video, and it was all of us, and we grew our channel. So we all had a common goal. We all wanted to do the same thing, grow our YouTube channels and our visibility. And so we did that by coming together in a collaboration. So I'll be going live on Instagram in probably 30 minutes or so with somebody that we are doing a collaboration. She's another coach that I recently come into community with, and we're going to be talking about some things. She's got something going on. I'm bringing some of my resources to the table. She's bringing some of her resources to the table, and there will be a mutual collaboration, a mutual leveraging of audiences. She will get introduced to my audience, and I will be introduced to her audience. That's how we do this. That's how we do this. So I have no notes in front of me. So we're going to test my ability to remember what I've already talked about. But I was sharing with somebody earlier on a phone call that I have no problem talking, because I remember what I'm talking about generally, because I know what I'm talking about. Like, it's in me, right? And I was talking about a specific thing, but I believe that this is in me too. So how do we get in front of more clients? We talked about utilizing social media. We talked about getting on people's stages, either virtual stages or their real in-life stages. We definitely talked about paid ads. We talked about Facebook groups. I shared how I was able to really make a lot of money on Facebook. Hey there. Good to see you, Christina. So glad you joined us today. We talked about partnerships just now. We talked about collaborations, and I still feel like I'm forgetting something. But YouTube channel. We talked about streaming live. We talked about clubhouse rooms. Oh, see, there we go. So we talked about ways that you can get in front of clients. If you want to be profitable in your Kingdom coaching business, you got to get in front of clients. Now, I'm going to say something. I'm not going to disclose information because you might figure out who I'm talking about. But I had a call with somebody today, and we talked about the ugly box called introversion and extroversion. Listen, y'all, I kind of feel God on this, and I felt God when I talked to her about it. I think it's time that we remove the labels, the world imposed labels on us, what the psychology community, the labels that they give us about being an extrovert or an introvert. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I'm ready to shut it down, y'all would think I was an introvert. There are some weekends, not too many, but there are some weekends where I'm like, I'm done. I don't even want to go to church. I just want to stay home. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want nothing to do with nobody. Leave me alone. Everybody, get out of my room. Yes, y'all, me. As energetic and as lively as you see me, yes, there are times where I really want to shut it down. And I also know of an introvert who you would never know that he was an introvert. He's very outgoing. He leads praise and worship like you've never seen anybody do. Actually, I knew two people like this, and they're they're introverts. Listen, the way God fuels us is the way God fuels us. But let's no longer rely on what the world gives us as an excuse for not wanting to show up. Not wanting to show up. And people pleasing and not being honest with where we are in that moment. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. So another person I know, why is there a lot of guys that I know? I know a lot of female introverts, but the people I'm thinking of specifically are men. I know a lot of people who like to use I'm an introvert, so they don't have to show up in their business. I don't like being around people, therefore I can't go live. I don't like being around people. That's why I can't do a podcast. Do you like making money? I'm just saying. Do you like being obedient to what God says how God tells you to be obedient? That's where I want us to shift. I want us to really begin to shift. It's not about what they say I am. Yes, listen, I feel like I'm talking to myself, even though I know I'm not. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I get no energy out of looking at myself on a screen. I don't. Now, if we were on a Zoom with 40 or 50 people, your girl would be on 11 or 1,000. 1,000. I'd be on 1,000. if I was with a lot of people, because that's how I get fueled, by the energy of others. Where some people get fueled by just being alone for a moment. Own that and tell people, you know what, right now I'm not feeling it. Right now I need to be by myself. Or right now I just need to be around people. Be okay with how God created you to be. Hey, Curtis, good to see you. I'm so glad you made it today. Yay. We're talking about removing labels as a means of being profitable in your coaching business. That is an essential thing. We've got to remove those labels. We got to get rid of them. We don't need to even acknowledge what is. That's what psychology says. But what does God say? And be okay with telling people, you don't owe anybody an explanation about why you don't want to do something. You are your own person and a grown adult. You don't owe an explanation. If you rather not, but own up to that. But also at the same time, do not use that as an excuse not to show up in your business and be visible. The other thing that God told me for this one other person, and I think the reason why I'm saying this is because this isn't just for her, but he also said that, you know what? I think a lot of us are sitting down, sitting back, waiting for it to come. We've prayed about it, and now we're like, God, we waiting on you to move. But God is moving. He is moving. And what he's saying is, I need for you to move as well. So this probably is for somebody else. I know this was for her earlier, but this is probably for somebody else right now. Listen, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Take that label off, take the excuse off, and go get it. Whoever it is that God is telling you to reach out to and connect with, go get it. Go get it. Whatever he's telling you to do in your business, and he's saying, I've positioned you in front of the people that can help you. I am giving you the resources. Go get it. Hey, Natalie, go get it. Go get it. All righty. So we talked about those things. That was the first major component in building a profitable coaching business and having that essential down. So the first things first, we need to get visible and get in front of the client. And yes, we are claiming them as a client. We're not calling them a potential client. We are calling them our client because we are believing that God is bringing people to us, and the people that come to us, it's going to be up to us to decide if we want to work with them or not. So make sure that you're doing everything possible. Now, I don't want you to stress yourself out. I don't want you to wear yourself out. I don't want you to do what God is not telling you to do. I don't want you to look at the world for answers. But I want you to make sure that you are touching base with him and you are getting visible. Get on those stages. Get on those podcasts. I forgot to mention that one. Get on those podcasts. Get on those stages. Go live. Show people that you are the expert in your field. You are the expert in your niche. God crafted and created you to do it only how you can do it. Hey, Cherie. Thanks so much for joining today. All righty, y'all. All right. So I see the baby's coming down. They're going to always be a baby. This is my last one, so she's going to always be a baby. And so I'll be back tomorrow. As long as there's no hiccups, listen, we just going with God's flow. But I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to talk about the second essential component in building a profitable coaching business, okay? All right, second essential component. And for those of you that are joining me right now, I know we on LinkedIn, but I'm saying it anyways, okay? I'm going to be on Instagram at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time with a coaching colleague of mine named Kellee Thompson. And listen, y'all, this is so funny. We're probably going to talk about this, but do you know that my name used to be Kellee Thompson? I used to be a Kellee Thompson. And now I'm going to be doing an interview with somebody named Kellee Thompson. Oh my goodness, so wild. But anyways, yeah, you can join me in about 30 minutes over there, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow for another episode of Carline Conversations. And we're going to be talking about the second component in you building a second essential component in you building a profitable kingdom coaching business, okay? All right, y'all. Take care. Adios. Have a wonderful day.